guys, Jeff Edmiston here with the Edmiston & Buck Real Estate Team with another edition of Fredericksburg Fridays. Today we are at Hands of Hope Chiropractic and Wellness Center, and we're going to go inside and meet Dr. JP and Unita and Portia and find out what they can do for you and what they have to offer the community. So come on, let's go. All right, I'm sitting here with Dr. JP Yergel, and I'm going to let him tell us a little bit about Hands of Hope. He's going to tell us what it is and what they can do to help you and what they do for the community. So, Dr. JP?
Thank you, sir. Like you said, I'm Dr. JP. I am a chiropractor here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. What we have here is a whole integrative wellness center. So it's myself as the chiropractor. We have a naturopath practitioner as well as a counselor and life coach. And we really just want to offer the community alternative ways to healing themselves, mind, body, spirit. Chiropractic, for those of you who don't know, it basically helps your body function. So a lot of times people think of neck pain, back pain, things like that, but chiropractic is actually about wellness. So if you think of it, your brain controls everything in your body, and the way it does that is through your spinal cord. So if you have a misalignment in your spine, which I can show you right here, these are your nerves, that's going to cause some dysfunction. So what we do is we adjust your vertebra, and it allows the function of the nerve to go back up. So we see people of all ages. I adjust babies, I adjust elderly, I adjust everyone in between, athletes. So everyone can benefit from chiropractic care.
Never thought about babies being in a situation where that would be beneficial as well. I love the visual aid too, that's awesome.
Yeah, right here. So yeah, with babies though, just to touch on that is when babies are born, whether it's vaginally or cesarean section, there's a lot of stress on them. So there's a lot of torsion, a lot of pulling, and their bones have not ossified yet, meaning that there's still cartilage. So those little bones with all that pressure can move out of alignment. So the problem with that is again, it's about function. Children develop so much from infancy to like age 3, so you want them to develop at the best potential, which would be having everything in alignment.
So just for a layperson and you know, full disclosure, I've never been to a chiropractor before.
How old are you?
I'm 51.
You're 51 years overdue.
How do I know who's a great, I guess, someone who has the potential to really be benefited by you? I mean,
anyone who has a spine, really. I check animals also. I adjust horses and dogs. And you see it with animals, they feel so much better. They actually like look at you with this look of gratitude, like thank you so much. So like I said, we see people of all ages, and chiropractic itself, it's about unleashing the inner healing ability inside you, because what we say is the power that made the body heals the body. So medicine is great. There's a time and place for medicine and surgery, but we try to come with the approach of not having that as the first choice. We like to take care of you in the most least invasive way as possible and help you heal. So I am a chiropractor, but I'm also a biogeometric integration specialist. BGI is basically the approach where there's not just one thing wrong with someone, it's kind of like there's layers. So if you think of an onion, there's so many different layers, and with BGI, we really get to go in and work with whatever you're ready to release. So if you think, for example, knowing everything is energy, so you go back to science, there's protons, neutrons, electrons, all those things, so everything has energy. And if you were to say you get into an argument with a friend and people say, oh, you know, I just shut down, or maybe someone's stressed at work and they say they carry their stress in their shoulders, you really do. So it's a physical, mental, emotional, and chemical trigger that can get stuck in your body. With BGI, your body shows me what it wants to release, and it could be any one of those choices. And what it does, it allows your body a second opportunity to process that information. So with chiropractic care, generally someone's on the table for about 5 minutes to get an adjustment. With BGI, you're on the table for about 45 minutes. So it's time processed, and it allows someone to basically let go of anything that they had and move forward. With chiropractic care, it's the health of your joints that we are worried about, whether it's your knee joints, your ankles, your spine, and weight can be an issue for that. So people who are overweight tend to have more joint problems and arthritis and degeneration and things of that nature. So we actually have a program here called ChiroThin, and it was made by a chiropractor and a nutritionist, and you lose anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds within 6 weeks. So it's really amazing. I put myself on it and a few family friends just to test the product out. We all lost anywhere between 20 to 35 pounds, and now I've put over 40 people on it and they've all seen the same results. So it's just a really great way to get your body back to a healthy weight so that you can function better through your life.
So can you go into any about how that works?
Sure. So Chirothin is actually a solution, so it's drops that you take, and it does a few things. So it's all vitamins and minerals, so it's all natural. It boosts your metabolism, and then it also keeps your body from going into something called starvation mode. Now, generally, when you don't eat or you change your habit of eating, your body can start eating away at muscles or other tissues that you don't want to lose. So with Chirothin, it elevates the metabolism so that way it targets all the fat, and generally it targets the abdominal and hip area. Those are the areas where we store a lot of fat. Generally men have that apple shape, women have that pear shape, and so it targets that stubborn fat. And then, like I said, it avoids the starvation mode. So even though we change your eating habits, your stomach and your body is staying satisfied because it's full. And it has that ability to keep you going as far as your metabolism is to continue losing weight every day. So you're losing about half a pound to a pound a day.
Well, I've lost 40 pounds in the last 2 years, and I probably should have met you 2 years ago.
Might have been a little quicker, but hey, you got there. I do like to take care of a certain group of people. I call them heroes, so local heroes like teachers, police, firefighters, and military come in, and I'd really like to see if there's something that we can do for you special.
So if you don't mind, introduce yourself and tell our viewers what you do here at Hands of Hope.
Sure. So I'm Yanina Walburn. I'm a certified nutritional counselor, and I am also a naturopath. I hold several degrees. I am also an educator, so I have a bachelor's in health and wellness. And I basically got on the journey because I was a very sick person myself. I took off over 100 pounds over the past 10 years and got myself off of 12 prescription medications, including an insulin pump. And so now I'm returning that favor to the universe and helping other people heal their bodies the way I was able to heal mine and become a more whole person.
So if someone's coming to Hands of Hope, and I understand what Dr. JP does, so what would you specifically be doing to help people?
So as a naturopath, we believe in treating the whole person. So when a patient comes to me, instead of just treating their chronic migraines, I take a look at their entire life. And we make sure that they're sleeping well, that they're eating well, that they're exercising, that they're getting that daily proper hydrating. We try to find the triggers. A lot of people come to me because they don't want to be on the prescription medication. And unfortunately, we live in a prescription medication era. And so a naturopath will help the patient get at the root cause so that those migraines will go away. There won't be a need for the medication because we found the root cause by examining their diet, eliminating foods, eliminating toxins in their home, in their environment, things like that. Taking the holistic approach at treating not just their symptoms, we treat the whole person.
I've been here, 20 minutes now, and I've learned a lot. You just triggered another thought, toxins in your home. I hadn't even thought about something like that.
Yes, I have 2 children on the autism spectrum, and one of the first things we did years ago when the first one was diagnosed was, even though I was living very naturally, we had someone come into our home and teach us about environmental toxins. So everything from, no longer using aluminum, cooking pans, to use natural cleaning products. We have a lot of people who get their labs back and find out that they have very high amounts of aluminum in their body. And that's been directly coordinated to dementia, Alzheimer's, and mood disorders and behavior issues in children. You come here, you don't just say, okay, go eat 1,200 calories and don't eat nightshades. We look at every aspect of your life. so that your outcome is optimal and your health journey is optimal. Not just better, we want, to get you to the most optimal place in your life. You only get to live once, and we want that experience to be the best it can be. Just launched the Holistic Women's Healing Circle. So throughout this year, I will be having special 4 to 6 week group classes or support groups. The current topic right now is overcoming stress and emotional eating, which I'm very excited about. Part of healing me was healing the whole me, and that was one of the areas that I had to address, and I have an affinity for wanting to help women heal, because women often do not go to the doctor. They're being the wife, they're being the mother, the chauffeur, the cook, take care of the house. And so I really like reaching out to women, letting them know that they can be on the top of the list, that they matter, and that they can be well. I very much love doing my reflexology work. I find it's for me, it's a gift to my patient. I'm helping them reduce their stress. I'm helping them learn that they are worth the treatment that they're receiving here, and that they can carry that through the rest of their week and life and allow themselves to be treated well in other ways. Dr. JP and Portia and I, we want our community to know that, there are answers beyond prescription medication. We appreciate the allopathic community. I work with all forms of doctors with my patients. I work with oncologists and communicate with them, but we want them to know that, we are an extension in the medical community. We're an option to help you reach your best outcome, and this is a safe place for you to enter, and we look forward to meeting you and treating you and walking with you on your health journey.
Hello, my name is Portia Bennett, and I am the life coach at the Hands of Hope Chiropractic and Wellness Center in Fredericksburg, Virginia. As a life coach, my primary role is to work collaboratively with my client to help them achieve their goals. In essence, I'm an unconditional support that bridges a gap in their here to get to their future. I specialize in relationships, self-esteem, and grief, to include groups for women and teens. I function off of a platform that includes a free consultation, a discovery session, and then several package options, which I can customize for each client. My goal is to try to support individuals who would benefit from life coaching, either concurrently with therapeutic interventions, which I would refer out, and just support people in really identifying those dreams, those goals, and getting there. In essence, a motivational mentor. I invite you to give me a try. My number is 540-645-3582. I am available on weekday evenings and Saturday mornings. Thank you so much. I look forward to working with you.
Well, thanks for joining us for another episode of Fredericksburg Fridays. If you enjoyed this video or you found this content fascinating, like I did after talking to Unita and Dr. JP and Portia, then like the video, comment on it, share it with your friends so all of them can know about Hands of Hope Chiropractic and Wellness Center. And like always, if you own a local business or run a community organization and you'd like to be featured in a future episode of Fredericksburg Fridays, then call me, Jeff Edmiston, at 540-538-7222, and we will see you next Friday.